Hey people, I'm Shay Mills first of all, and welcome to my blog leading up to my UFC fight against Dwayne Ludwig.
Okay, my name is Paul Sutherland. I'm the head coach of Trojan Free Fighters. We've been running for approximately 2 years in a new location, which is our new gym. And we have a lot of professional fighters, including Shay Mills, who fights for the UFC. I think for Shay, it's the thing that he's learned is obviously a lot more experience. When you go to a big fight show like that in your co-main event, there's a hell of a lot of pressure. There's a lot of media there, which Shay has never had before. So obviously fighting a fight is one thing against a world-class athlete. Again, obviously, Rory MacDonald is, you know, top 5, top 3 guy in the world, welterweight. But obviously the media side and the pressure behind that, there's a lot for him to deal with, and I think that's matured him now. And I think we've changed his training, and he's a lot more focused and a lot more determined to succeed.
Yeah, it was definitely an experience. The way I see it, even though it was a loss, it was still a good experience for me. You know, it was my first time fighting in the US, such a big crowd, and you know, against my second UFC fight against a guy Rory's caliber. You know, I just take positives from it. You know, obviously I was a bit upset, you know, the few days after the fight and whatnot, but you know, it's just one of those things. It's a fight game. It's either you learn from it and bounce back, or let it eat away at you. And you know, I'm certainly not going to let it do that to me. Yeah, just mainly just added, you know, a lot of wrestling, a lot of jiu-jitsu, because obviously, as you've seen from the Rory fight, you know, I thought I was at a good level, but you know, it just showed me that, you know, I need to work a lot harder. So you know, I just added a lot more wrestling and jiu-jitsu to my game. I walk around at about anywhere between 87 and 90 kilos, really. And I'm not as big as people think I am. I'm quite tall, I guess, for a 170 guy. But you know, if you look at my legs, then you know, there you go. The last couple of kilos, you know, usually I just lose that through water. You know, I try and diet down, exercise down as much as I can. But the last few kilos, you know, it's being me, it just never comes off naturally. Yeah. So you know, I just spend an hour or so in the sauna and get rid of it.
Okay, Dwayne Ludwig, again, very respected, very good fighter. Mainly has fought mostly stand-up. You know, he's got a very good Thai style. We're trying to work Shay to tailor for that. But obviously, it's mixed martial arts. Anything can happen. There's no easy fights in the UFC, so we respect him and we give him that respect. But obviously, we're going to try and come away with the win.
To be honest, I think technically he's probably, you know, one of the best strikers in MMA, not just in the welterweight division, but you know, in the whole MMA world. I think technically he's really good. You know, I'm quite a fan of his, actually. He's always exciting. You know, I kind of view myself as the same, without sounding too big-headed. So yeah, I just think it's going to be a really good terror.
Taking back.
Yeah, well, my coach Paul always comes up with a game plan. You know, he's more the guy for that than I am personally myself. So you know, I try and stick to it as best as I can. And you know, but the fight's a fight, so it might not go your way. You might have to adjust midway. So let's see what happens, really. For the next few weeks, I'll be doing a little video blog, you know, just documenting some of my training and what I'll be doing leading up to my fight, which is UFC on Fuel 5 in Nottingham at the Capital FM Arena. What are we doing first? Today we just got done with strength and conditioning, you know, which is always fun on a Saturday. Yeah, just feels like I've just been to hell and back. But at the same time, I feel good now that it's over, knowing that I've worked hard. I had Matt Ewing put me through a hell of a circuit today. So yeah, feeling good. Roll on 29th of September.